Hey, I'm Kevin Keenan, founder of Brighten Haiti. We're in the Fluke booth. They're a huge supporter of Brighten Haiti, supporting our solar apprenticeship program. We're super thrilled to partner with them. We came by and talked with Lewis here. We get a lot of modules donated from the solar industry, and we were talking about there are all sorts of different power, and we have these requirements in Haiti where we need to figure out what kind of power they have, and then also commissioning the system. So Lewis here, the director of strategic marketing and sales, is going to talk about this new product that's going to be a game changer. You know, imagine us in Haiti. We get one shot to do something, and we drive 6 hours in a remote jungle sometimes. And so this Fluke device is going to totally be a game changer for us. Thanks a lot, Lewis.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, what I'm going to talk to you about is our new solar multifunction tester. And we just released this back early this year in January. It's still fairly new to the market. Now, I know we've donated some tools to you. You can use our tools like our multimeters and the clamps, and you're getting voltage and current readings. With this device here, you simply hook it up to the panel. So you mentioned the getting donated panels. Before hauling that out to see if it works, you can actually take this device, hook it up to the panel now, and run an auto test. You'll hook up an irradiance meter to the panel itself. It's going to judge how much sunlight is being received. You'll be able to put in the panel specifications into the unit, and then using the irradiance and then the logic inside the unit, as well as a little temperature bracket on the back of the panel, you have a current clamp to judge the DC current coming through the line. And then this is going to run through a full auto test. It's going to give you an IV curve. You're going to actually know, compared to the manufacturer specs, if it's producing the electricity that it's supposed to be producing. Other advantages of this when you run a full test, if you wanted to do the install, then certify that it actually is installed correctly, providing the electricity, it can do that full auto test as well, and send the actual report to software. You can have a printout that at this site, we installed this, and this is the certification report that they did it well. Now, for your apprentices you're training in Haiti, which is amazing, this device will actually step through and give them the instructions. It has a great user interface. Tells them where to hook things up, what they're testing for, and then of course the results coming back out. So I think it could be a game changer for your teams.
It absolutely will be.
Yeah, very easy to use, and great applications for both residential and the commercial in the U.S. Testing panels, testing an install, checking for a warranty return. Is it the panel that's bad, or is it the inverter? So lots of different tests you can run with one device. So we're really happy. You can pick this up at any Fluke distributor in the U.S. or globally, and really appreciate the time to talk about it, and really happy for our partnership and support.
That is awesome. Yeah. So the other thing, obviously, there's a bunch of things. So first of all, we receive the panels. We can test them before you bring them to the field.
Yep.
Because obviously if we drive 6 hours through treacherous terrain, and one panel is bad and we can't install because of that. So we make sure that the modules are good, and then we test it.
Yes.
But then we also provide O&M ongoing.
Oh yeah.
So a school loses, power, we're not going to leave them hanging. They're not going to call somebody in the U.S. It's us in Haiti doing it. So we bring this device, and then we test it, and we find out, hey, what's going on with that, and we can fix the system.
And the advantage of that is, like, some of the troubleshooting now is you start replacing parts, or you have to swap out a panel to see if, after I've swapped out the panel, now am I getting the result I need? So, you could use thermal imagery to check out the panel. You could test every panel individually. You could swap one out and then check the before and after. But with this tool now, one simple hookup, one simple test, auto test, and you'll immediately know.
That is awesome.
And you don't even need the software. I mentioned the software, but a lot of that testing you can do right on the screen.
I saw the screen there, and it looks very intuitive.
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing that's really important to us is that donors like you and people sponsor our schools, and they want to know that we're doing quality work, and we can certify it with this.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, we love it. I mean, that's like part of the reason Fluke invents tools like this is we are looking at the workflows coming out, and we want to ensure that the technicians are safe, that the results are accurate and can be trusted.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to make things a lot easier to save time. So we could walk through a lot of this workflow with the tools we already had, and you could do some engineering math to get to the similar results.
Right.
But by putting it all in one system, making it very easy to use, your apprentices that you're training should be able to learn this very quickly. And then your experts could actually start using the data that's coming in to really learn about the tools you're using, like the equipment you're using, what works well, what doesn't. So there's a lot of future learning I really anticipate with our power users for sure.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Lewis, thank
All
you
right,
so
thanks a
much.
lot.